Okay, so this is just a quick video on, as the title said, magazine holders. And basically, lately, a lot of my friends and I have been copying Nothing Fancy and doing gear checks when we run into one another. So, you know, someone will say, hey, what do you have on you? What do you have on? Blah, 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 you know, back and forth. And, you know, we just check at each other's firearms and knives and etc. and gear. So anyway, the other day I ran into a really good friend of mine, and this guy has quite an extensive gun collection, and he took out a beautiful 1911, cost him a fortune, and he was showing me the 1911, and then he took out a magazine out of his pocket, and it was just a magazine just like this. And I'm like, well, what is that? He's like, it's a spare magazine. I'm like, well, where's the magazine holder? He goes, I never use a magazine holder. And then a further inspection of it, and this is not it, I looked at it. It had all lint and pieces of tissue and all kinds of junk in there. I'm like, that's just ridiculous. Like, you spent $3,000 on a gun and you can't spend 20 bucks on a magazine holder? And he laughed. He's like, I never even thought about it. And I said, that's just crazy. So it made me think that I'm going to do a video on magazine holders. So I think obviously magazine holders are very important. This is just a brief selection of some that I have, and we'll go through them quickly. This one is a Black Hawk, and this is for a Glock 43. This one here is a Kingdom holster, and this is for a Glock 26. And let's see, this is a double stack one, a Kydex outside the waistband. This is for two 45 caliber Springfield Armory XDS magazines. And the thing that I want to say is, I don't know if you notice a little theme going on here. All of these magazines are placed properly inside the magazine holders. So what do I mean by that? I'm right-handed, so when I have my magazine holder, it's normally clipped to the inside of a waistband on my left side. Now, when I pull out a magazine, if you notice, the rounds are always faced to the right. So that's very important, because when you have a gun, here's another example. This is for a Beretta Nano. This would be worn on a belt clip, so this would be worn on my left side. If, for whatever reason, I emptied a mag and dropped it, and I needed to pull another magazine, I need to pull it out and immediately have it facing in the right direction. So here is an unloaded, cleared Beretta Nano, and if I just use the full magazine, I immediately would pull that out, and without even looking, I would be able to slap it in there. Now, if you have it backwards inside the magazine carrier, say like that, well, actually, I can't even do it wrong. I'm so used to doing it right. If you had it backwards, then when you pull it out, you're gonna just stick it in the wrong way. So then you'd be putting the bullets facing the wrong way. So it's really important, because as we all know, in a self-defense situation, things happen in milliseconds, and God forbid you need a second magazine. You need to immediately take it out, and I like to be able to have it this way so you could also feel. So if it's pitch dark, when you pull it out, you know the bullets are facing the right direction, and again, slap them in the gun, rack it, and you're ready to go. So that's really, you know, what you know this is about. Have the bullets facing the right way inside the magazine. These are just a couple of other ones. So this one was a Gould & Goldrich, a little leather one. These are a couple of Sneaky Pete holsters. Now these are pocket ones, so these are a little bit different. They're not clipping on, but still, when I put them in my pocket, I put them in this direction, and this one's for a Beretta Tomcat. So that goes that way. This one, another Sneaky Pete, still I put it dropped in my left pocket, so if I needed to pull it out, it's ready to go. This is for a Smith & Wesson Bodyguard. And this is another one. Let's see, this is a Galati gear. And now this one is worn this way, so when you pull it out, it's, again, ready to slam right into the magazine. And last but not least, this one I believe is like an old knife case or something, but I've been using it for years. And this one, when it's on your belt, it would be that direction. And this is for a Walther PPK. When you pull it out, again, could slam the magazine into the gun the right way. So just you know, a quick little food for thought. Definitely don't just carry your magazine loose in your pocket. It's going to get lint, it's going to get stuff, and God forbid you need it, it's going to get, it might be jammed up and it might not work for you. And you know, spend 10, 20 bucks. I don't know what these cost. You know, this is my favorite one. I don't even know what the brand of this one. This one clips inside the waistband, and it's got this nice little clip that the belt holds it in place. This is for a Sig Sauer P238. So basically, you know, just pull that out and it's ready to go. So that's you know, a really nice one of my favorites. But these are all available, Amazon, eBay, wherever. You can get them anywhere. But just, you know, have a magazine holder and make sure the rounds are facing the right way. All right, thanks very much for watching. Have a great day.